Okay, in today's podcast, I want to tell you a little something more about me, you know. And if you have an additional question that you want to ask me or want things you want to know about me, you can also uh, ask them as well. Feel free to ask. And if you ask me a question, I don't feel comfortable answering. I just politely tell you, that I don't feel comfortable answering that question at all or at that time. But other than that, I answer your questions. So here we go. Well, I'm a shy person. I'm trying to learn to come out my shell, comfort zone, and try to do a little more. I'm open to a lot of things. I might not be a person that socialize and meet new people and stuff like that. Like just be drawn to people and all the different things. But I am open to you know meeting new people. I'm open to going out and exploring the other parts of the world and doing things like that. So I am open to all of that. So, um, what I want to say is, like I said, I'm a shy person, and I don't, I go live and stuff on my TikTok and everything for like with my ASMR and everything. But I don't really like to go live because I'm shy. And I don't really like going live like that. But I've been, trying to push myself to go live when I can and everything like that. Try to, like I said, get out my comfort zone and also been working on trying to do some other things for myself. So it's a struggle here and there. I'm the underdog that just trying to find my way through, navigate my way through life and be able to find something. I can just be able to take care of myself. I don't have to worry about, how I'm going to do this. I don't want to, trying to make ends meet and do all the different stuff like that. I want to just be able to do things that I need to do for myself, taking myself. Like, just a simple life. I just rather, like, have and live a simple life for me. Also, like I said, for most of my life, I didn't have health problems like I have now with my arthritis. I didn't have this problem, but I did, had little stuff here and there where I had to go to the doctor for different things. I had problem with my eyes. I had to go to the eye doctor. I had to wear patches on my eye and all the type of different things. I had people, as you can see now, you might notice in this video that my eyes doesn't look like they focus directly at the camera, but I'm looking at the camera. Because when I was younger, I had a problem with one of my eyes. It would sit to the side and I couldn't see at that eye. So I would be bullied in school, janked in school and everything. People be calling me, all kind of different names. And I even had to a point where people be like, which eye looking at them. And I just, got to a point where I was like, didn't even deal with people at that point. But I didn't let it stop me. I just kept going through life. And, as I got older, like I said, I've been bullied a few times in school, and like I said, I didn't let that stop me. And I think my 11th grade year when I was about 17 is when I was diagnosed with arthritis and started, ever since then I just, been dealing with it, trying to learn to cope with it, and now I'm learning to deal with it more and everything. But at that time, I had to cope with it, and I had to accept that my life is changing, and that my life no longer be, the same. Like, what I mean by that is, like, I'm not able to, like, be able to walk like I used to without having pain, all the different things I knew at that point. So, once again, I was in school. I had a hard time getting from class to class. People, staring at you. Maybe it's saying little stuff about you and this stuff like that. So, I, just tune them out, tune everything out, and I just focus on me and focus on getting to where I was going and trying to stay out the way much as possible and everything and stuff like that. So, fast forward here now to today when I'm, a whole adult. I'm not in school anymore. And I'm just sitting here just like I said, trying to figure things out for my life. So I think that was last year when I got into ASMR. I did a video a while back, but I was like, I don't at that time I feel like it was for me. I just did it just to test it out, and then after I just started, sometime last year, I think July of last year is when I really started to give it another try, and I've been doing it ever since. So it's I have been since then. I've been able to help people in the way that they've been helping me. So now I'm able to do something that I want to do, and something that is therapeutic for me. Therapeutic for me. I'm able to help other people as well. So, which is something I love doing and want to do as well. Be a help to other people. So, for those of you that's out here that's looking to try to get some going for your life, whether you in college, high school, or just out, here trying to just figure life out. All I can say is, just like I said, just try to work on things, try to find new skills that you can do, try to pick up and learn new things, and try to be able to have a way, that you can do things, be able to find a new skill that you can learn, and maybe one day, make it your job. If you currently working a job that you want to work, do that. You don't have to be no entrepreneur and all these other different stuff. Be whatever you want to be and try to pursue it. And do what if you're good at something that go for it. If you're in school, with how the world is now and bad as the world is, I would suggest that you do your best and try your best to try to, like I said, find something that you can do. If you're good at something, go for it. Pursue it. Start pursuing it now. Start doing things now. So that, as you start doing it, because it's not going to be perfect. And as you keep going and going, maybe one day it can get bigger for you. You never know what God have planned for you. So I'll just say anything that you want to do or try to do or start, get going for yourself. I would say the best time to start now. No specific time. Just start right now, as soon as you can, quick as you can, and stuff like that. So, and that's what I've been trying to do. Navigate my way through, and anything that I feel like I want to do or try to do, I just try to go for it the best I can, and make change and do things later and seek out help and stuff if I need it, and different things like that. So, and sometimes you have something that you want to work on and work towards, but you're not able to do it at the time. So do what you can till you and get yourself going till you can be able to work on whatever it is that you want to do the most and pursue the most. That way you won't be walking around unhappy, because your dreams, can get in the way. So that's why I found ASMR, and I'm glad that I found that. So until I can find a way to work on my brain and get my brain going the way I want, I just, go from ASMR and just pursue it, and just because it's something I want to do, and that's what I just do, something that keep me going. And that way I won't be so stressed out and putting so much on myself. And so mostly that's some of what I want to talk about. Also for this new year, I don't normally make New Year resolutions, but for this year I plan to try to accomplish some things that I haven't accomplished or did before. Try to get some going, and just try to work on getting myself together, finance in all areas of my life, mental health, my mental state, physical health, and all the different things like that, and everything else that I need to work on. So I'm just focused on one thing at a time. I'm not trying to do too much at one time, because that can stress you out. So that's what I just have planned for this year mostly. Like I said, I'm a simple person. I just try to keep it simple as possible for myself if I can. Life is not always fair, but I still try to, navigate through it anyway and get through it. So, that's some of what I want to speak on today. I'll be back with more to talk about and things like that. Also, I want to mention too, I am like I'm shy, but also I get nervous. So when I get to talking, I sometimes, might say things like I might, I'm saying the same thing over and over again, something like that, or I might, take me a while to get my words, stuff like that. But other than that, I try my best to get everything out that I need to say and make sure that you can hear me clearly and understand what I'm trying to say. So that's all I have for today. And like I said, if you have any other questions or additional questions that you want to ask me, feel free to ask.